or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. I just can't sleep. This is the second night. There's something the matter with my dog. I think it's because of the fleas, but I'm not sure. And my sister won't help. Nobody will. But I'm doing the best I can with her. Right now, it's like it's hard for her to breathe, and her back legs and stuff are getting weaker on her. So I'm just worried I can't sleep. I didn't even make a pot of coffee, and that's very, very unusual for me because I love my coffee. I just figured I'd come on for a little bit, you know. Ask everybody out there who are animal lovers, please say a prayer for my dog, honey. We need help, you know. Uh, and you can hear the cartoon channel on. I think you might be able to hear it. There ain't nothing on this early in the morning other than news, and I'm tired of the news. I'm tired of the nonsense and the crap that conservative Republicans are doing to this country. And people just don't seem to care. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. You know, I unfriended a friend to or yesterday because he posted some nonsense about who will stand with President Trump. If you stand with a criminal, bigoted, low-life piece of crap like Trump, there's something the matter with you. He crapped on the Constitution and the rule of law for 4 years, and conservative Republicans did nothing. Nothing. And then I had another one come on Facebook and talking crap about how the gas prices are rising because of Biden. Well, no, not really. One, they can't get nobody to drive the tanker trucks because most of them are afraid of the COVID virus and the new variant that's out there now. It's highly, highly contagious and more dangerous than any of them so far. Well, there's two of them now. All because the Trump worshipping morons won't get vaccinated. If you don't get vaccinated, you give the virus the chance to mutate. That's what the coronavirus, or the strain of coronaviruses do. They mutate. You know, people just don't think anymore. I don't know what the problem is. I don't understand how they can continue to worship that orange moron who literally, look what he's doing now. He's still crapping on the Constitution and attacking democracy. Look what Republican conservatives are doing all over the country, passing these voter rights laws that are literally taking away people's right to vote. You know, and you're saying that's not encroachment of government, but as long as conservative Republicans do it, it's okay. Just think about this. You know, if a Democrat president ever did half of the stuff Trump did, Republicans would be losing their minds. Look how they freaked out because President Obama wore a tan suit and all the crap and hoo ha they gave him and his family. And Trump did way, way more damage, and they do nothing to this day. To this day, they are sticking their tongues up his ass for some odd reason, and I don't understand it. You know, these groups, the so-called oath keepers. What oath are they keeping? They ain't keeping their oath to the Constitution. not by what they are doing. You know, oh Lord. But yeah, I'm really worried and scared about my dog Honey. She's all I have really. You know, I lost my mom 7 weeks ago. You know, and all my sister can do is come up with excuses why she can't help. You know, she could have helped come here and help me bath Honey, even out in the little pool I bought to bath Honey in because my cast iron tub's too high. It's up on legs, and it's just too high to try to lift her in and out of. But she won't. She won't even come and help me bath Honey. And I'm sorry. See, I'm losing signal again. This is Atlantic Broadband. Sorry to change the subject, but Atlantic Broadband, the super pods are junk. They're garbage. They'll charge you $79 a month to use them, and they're garbage. They're worthless, literally. Like I said before, one is less than 6 feet away from me. It's right there, plugged in the wall. Oh, let's see if I can turn this a little bit so you can see it. Oh, it's behind this. See it? See that little green light over there plugged in a wall? That's the super pod that Atlantic Broadband keeps swearing by. There it is. You can see it plugged in the wall. They're garbage. Less than 6 feet away. And they keep losing connection for some reason, which they're not supposed to. They're supposed to amplify your Wi Fi. They don't. Oh, they will for a little bit, and then you'll lose connection or you'll lose uh, strength. Well, so yeah, so don't ever trust Atlantic Broadband or anything they say about their equipment. Their work fails all the time. See, it just dropped again for no reason. There's no reason for that bandwidth to drop with that pod. I'm waiting for the strength to come back. There it is. See, it just dropped off again for no reason. None. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. You saw it. Everybody did. That's the super pod, well, so called super pod from Atlantic Broadband. Never trust anything they say about any of their equipment or their services or their customer service is the worst in the world. You can't get them on the phone, and when you try to contact them on their Facebook page, they'll say message us and we'll try to do some. Try to do what? I've been complaining for over 6 months about their network and internet connection and Wi-Fi, and they haven't done a damn thing. And yet they will overcharge me for it and continue to overcharge me for it and won't fix nothing. Nothing. So never trust Atlantic Broadband or anything they say. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just can't sleep. I'm worried about Honey. You know, like I said, I just lost my mom, and oh, God forbid, but I do think pretty soon I'm going to lose Honey. And when she does go to heaven, I hope my brother-in-law Tracy will come up and help me dig the grave in the yard for her, because I'll need help with that too. And yes, I'll cry. I cried when Leo died. Leo died. He was the first dog I ever owned was Leo, and he was a German Shepherd. I had him 14 years. He died in my arms. I come home from cutting grass on a Friday, and he would meet me at the back door. He didn't. And when I walked into the front room, well, the living room, he was lying on his pillow, and he wouldn't get up. And I tried to pick him up and help him go outside. He went to the bathroom. I had to carry him back in the house, and I laid him on his pillow and just he put his head on my lap, and I wrapped my arms around him and told him if he wanted to go to heaven and play ball with Jesus and Fran Francis. That was a World War II veteran. Leo and Fran loved each other. They were like real good buddies. I'd open the door at 6 a.m. in the morning, and he would run up across the lot to Fran's back porch, and just they would play for about an hour or so. And Fran had time to come home. Leo'd come home. I'd let him in. He'd eat, drink his water, and go to sleep for a few hours. He was my best friend. I miss him to this day. And right after he died, I got Honey. Probably about 2 weeks later. And if you're a true pet owner and you truly love animals, they become part of your family. They really do. And that's why I can't sleep. I'm afraid if I go to sleep, she's gonna die in her sleep because she'll get up and turn around on the couch and lay down, and she'll lay funny, and then she'll start going like she can't breathe, and then she'll finally settle and lay down, lay her head down, and close her eyes. And I'm afraid she's just not gonna wake up, so I can't sleep. Oh well. I know it's part of life. It's part of the grand design, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm an empath. I have stronger feelings towards things than a lot of people do. And other people just don't seem to care. They don't want to care to help. They don't want to come here and help me bath her to get rid of the fleas. They don't want to help me clean the house to get rid of the fleas. I'm trying everything I can on my own. They're too worried about their own swimming pool and all that other happy hoo ha. But, oh, I forgot to tell you, my name's Brian, and this is my show, so I just call it The Brian Show. Yay. I'm sorry I'm not uh, uppity up or anything. Like I said, I've been up for almost 2 days. Well, I just wanted to come on and make a little live broadcast. I've been on what, almost 15 minutes. I'm trying. I'm trying. And again, I just want to put it out there. Not one member of my family will sponsor me or support me as I'm trying to start my own broadcast business. No, no, not one. Not one. So what does that tell you about my family? Oh well. Hopefully somebody out there, once I get better at it, I hope some people out there will start sponsoring me and helping me out. I'm trying to move forward the best that I can. Huh, that was weird. Oh, I'm losing connection again. Atlantic Broadband Superpod's failing. Oh well. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. Stay safe, be careful. If you can get vaccinated, please get vaccinated. Use the brain God gave you. That's something that I had. Sorry, I have to bring this up a little bit. Trump and his whole family got vaccinated, and then he tells his worshipers not to get vaccinated, and they won't get vaccinated. So what does that tell you about the mentality of Trump worshipers? It's I just don't get it. Oh well. Again, much love, peace, and honor to y'all. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Much love, peace, and honor to y'all. Peace.